So there's this website called archiveos.org, and they archive operating systems, of course. Uh, Now, it contains a bunch of interesting operating systems. Like over here, you see Red Star OS, which if I go to here, was the OS made by the DPRK, or North Korea. That's just crazy, isn't it? It was just a regular Linux distro based on Fedora. Heck, I'm not even sure if it's based on Fedora. But yeah, it's used KDE as its desktop environment. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess they try to make it look like Mac OS. Well, that's an interesting choice. Anyway, but there is some absolute weird things on here, like C4C Ubuntu. It's a free Christian Linux distro. What? Just think about that for a second. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's like, I bet it was just used in like one church, some random place in the world or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was formed by three Christian computer geeks in 2011. Love it. But yeah, use Ubuntu. Yeah, there's a desktop here. I love how if you like squint your eyes a little bit here, you can see the cross as the icon of the start menu, which is like, what the hell? Pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole plethora of operating systems on here, from Linux to Solaris, to DOS and BSD. I mean, BSD ones are decent, they're not low effort at all. Just pretty nice things. I mean, look at this Ubuntu BSD, like what the hell is this? It's really caught my eye here. An open source operating system built on Debian and Ubuntu with the FreeBSD kernel. What? I know there's like a Debian that has a use the BSD kernel, but I guess I didn't really expect to see it here. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? Ubuntu BSD is an open source alternative to Windows and Mac OS X. It includes everything you need to work, play, share with your friends. Sword jail technology. The hell is jail technology? Like, what is that? Like, what are they gonna do? Throw you in jail or something? Interesting things, I guess. But there's next BSD was a next step. And these stupid images are so low res I can't see shit. Whatever, I guess. FreeBSD implements new features developed on branches but not implemented in FreeBSD. With adds of various Mac OS X components. What? Like what? What components? I don't see Finder here or any Mac program. Doing this up here real quick and see it for. Well, I mean, it looks cool, but looks nothing like Mac. I mean, actually no, there's a global menu up there. It's cool, nice. Also, sorry for my shitty mic. It's from a webcam from like 15 years ago or something. Yeah, it's a real cool operating system here, I guess. NetBOS. Okay. CD-ROM firewall with a web administration interface. Oh, it's like a firewall operating system. How? Wow, this is ancient. Let's look Internet Explorer on Windows 95. Sorry, 98, I think. I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? Install. I hate installs so much. But yeah, I mean, they're not bad, I guess. But the real jankiness starts when you get to the Linux part of things. This is Linux A to D. There's so many of them. They had to put them in categories. 4 categories to be exact. Like, what the hell? Zero Linux, 64 Studio. And there's a lot of cool OS here, and there's a lot of janky ones and interesting ones. But yeah, I guess let's start from 0 to Z, rating them from 0 to 10. Alright, let's go. Zero Linux. Interesting name there. But alright. French language. Oh wow, Linux. They made it worse. Alright, built from scratch. It's not solely itself. For generally, Linux attempt to learn how to learn, like teach itself or something. Alright. Install CD. Oh wow, these are trash. So how the hell did they manage to cram all this stuff in here? Like enlightenment. 4 back. What? Pre-CD DD backup. Slacks. God, I hate Slacks so much. That's so weird, man. Live USB, of course. Blah blah blah. Part image. X archiver. Like what? Recovery tools. Oh wow, they just listed every tool on it here. Cool. G parted. Interesting. This little backup option. Cool. 64 Studio. Made in United Kingdom. Like what? It was uploaded in 2008. 15 years ago. Wow. For audio, video recording, editing, other forms of media production. So it's like a format for like studios or something. But yeah, Torag, interesting name right there, but cool. I mean, generic. Also, 7 Linux. A small and fast Linux distribution built from scratch. Its main characteristics are the use of 7Z compression. What's so like interesting about that? PKG tools from Slackware. That's okay. Well, that's cool. Enlightenment key desktops, like 2 desktops. Of course, I mean most of the websites on these are just dead, and these are really, really old. Interesting. Okay, so 0 to 9, we completed that. Zero Linux will get a 5 out of 10. 4 back. We'll get a 6 out of 10, I guess. 64, 2 out of 10. Very generic. And 7 Linux is just a I don't know out of 10. Like, it's just so weird. I just can't rate it or something. Alright, now for the A section. ABC, like who the hell named this thing? Of course they use GNOME 2. So old. Those old ass Debian, or sorry, GNOME, the icon pad, like it's just old. But yeah, I mean, what's the purpose of this anyway? Spain. Oh, it's a server operating. What? Server operating system that has a GNOME? What? Alright. ABC Linux, Spanish Wikipedia. Okay, let's check it out. I don't understand any of this. Let me Google Translate. I hope it can help me out. Ubuntu specializes in building high performance Beowulf clusters, similar booting in system live mode. What? So it doesn't mean like a install thing? I mean, that's kinda cool. Nodes boot via PXE use GNOME as a window manager, integrates whatever that is. Resource monitor, generic server OS. 6 out of 10, I guess. Abdul edu. No, it's like Abul edu. France. Alright, I can tell this like based on Windows 7.4 or something. An Ubuntu based Linux distribution created for education purposes. Abul edu is a digital workspace for education. What? Like, who wrote this, man? Partnership with computer scientists. Like what? Who? You would not have seen a really named here, or whatever. An older version of Abu Linux, Mandrake Linux. And this time it's actually based on Ubuntu, I can tell. Mate. What's Mate? I guess comes with 2 desktop environments. Like, why? Seriously, why? It's a bit crazy, I guess. Let's look it up. 5 out of 10, very cookie cutter. Like, seriously, what the hell is this? Accelerated Knoppix. Oh god, I hate Knoppix. Knoppix is a pretty interesting Linux distribution itself, not this one, which is based on Debian, and it uses its own weird ass compression system. It's very interesting, and it's very lightweight. Like, managed to compress a whole LXDE and other things into a 600 megabyte ISO. I mean, that's kind of crazy, I guess, but not as crazy as Damn Small Linux, which is another one. Yeah, decent. Clue profiler, interesting. It's under 60 seconds. What do you mean? Every Linux boots under 60 seconds. That's not very interesting on this one. While maintaining a fully functional of this distribution. KDE. Alright. It's KDE 2 or 1. I hate this old version of KDE. It just looks so ugly. But yeah. I guess 3 out of 10 because it is Knoppix. I hate it. Achoo. Okay. Who sneezed? Wow. It's how lame. It's based on Arch? Yes, of course it is. I can tell from a little boot menu thingy. Syslinux, I believe. Speed of install Arch Linux plus a desktop environment and a shopping list. What? Of extra like web browsers, Office, and it's just generic. It's a generic Linux distro. I mean, what's so specific about it? I bet it uses like OpenOffice or I don't know, LibreOffice. Right? 6 out of 10 uses Arch. I guess it's not bad. Works probably. Also, no download link, which sucks. Just I like want to try these things out on my next video. Yes, I will be trying the very interesting ones on my next video. Adios boot CD. Oh wow, this is old. It's on Red Hat. ICE WMKDE. That's KDE here. You can tell from the ugly ass taskbar it has. What? Fedora. It has a red hat as its start icon. Why? Seriously, why? Alright, somebody really wanted to make a Red Hat distro, but they couldn't. 2.6 kernel. How old is this? 2009. Wow. 2.9 kernel. Crazy. CD-ROM from RAM. Yeah, yes, these like the early days of live CDs. Surprising Windows user with these crazy features. Oh wow, it can boot without installation. Wow. 8 out of 10. It's pretty cool calculator, but you know, it's one of the older ones, which was actually interesting. Adamatics. What is this? Oh wow, it's even older. Trusted Debian. Okay. Standard Unix. Cookie cutter 4. Like, not even that interesting. Admin's Paradise. Vol P phone and fax server. What? Alright. It's cool. It's one of Slack's live scripts. Oh, you mean Linux live boot? Or whatever that script called. Yeah, every Ubuntu / Debian distro you see here is actually built using that script. Interesting, the script is actually authorized to work on any Linux, but it doesn't. It only works on Debian and Ubuntu. I tried it on Alpine, Arch, and a lot of other ones, and it didn't work, of course. But yeah, I mean, you can tweak it and make it usable, I guess. But yeah, I mean, this one, it's alright. EDMU Linux, Philippines, full feature graphic Linux driver runs on CD. Wow, so cool. Whatever. I mean, oh wow, okay, never mind. It's so old. 7 out of 10. Okay, advanced persistent security. Well, let me see if it lets me. Interesting background. Pen test. What does that mean? Debian-based special Linux distribution for digital. What's that? And penetration testing. What? What kind of penetration is he talking about? The system done from a core. Wow. 2017. Okay. Security-based OS is, I guess, 6 out of 10. It's interesting. Well, not so interesting. You know, secure. Wow. Air OS, AR OS, or whatever. Wonder. What is that? It looks very bloated. Seriously, what the hell? Axis and ARM based on AROS, Debian, live DVD, a hybrid distribution of AROS and Linux and Debian, available for ARM and x86 systems. It's an open source re-implementation of the classic Amigos. Ooh, I actually want to try this one out. Sounds pretty cool. Hybrid combinations. Maybe one of the offerings hosts another one. How? The host system is Debian, which is pre-installed. The VirtualBox and automatically runs the AROS operating system as a guest system. So it's a VM. I don't know. We'll find out in the next video. Features more drivers, printers, and NIC video cards, and every Linux application, including Wine. Wow, so impressive. 9 out of 10. Very cool. I'll definitely try this out on my next video. Okay. AfroOS or Afros. Atari free operating system. It's used to be distributed in a form of hard disk image, like virtual hard disk images, or what? Now it's a plain set of files creating pre-installed TOS compatible emu TOS slash or not. What are those? Based operating system combination of, what is that? And after us, we get a complete TOS slash mint compatible operating system running on any machine where Linux runs. Wow. Very cool desktop environment, by the way. Looks amazing, but it's based on Slack, so 7 out of 10. Cool, but it's based on Slacks, which is just generic. Alright, so now you can definitely try this one out. Although